Redesign. In the redesign, students consider their evaluations from the previous attempt to make modifications which will improve or obtain a higher level of success in achieving their goal. This step in the cycle shows the student's ability to make adjustments which solve problems and demonstrates the depth of their knowledge specific to the challenge. Due to our original design failing to meet the criteria of the design challenge, a redesign was necessary. In order to improve our design, we began researching possible improvements. We sought the advice of a builder who completed the strength test to gain his advice on how to strengthen the design.
Based on what you've seen and experienced from our working design, what can you recommend us to do to improve our model?
Things I went straight from the seat, I'd recommend putting supports under the base of the seat to try and make it strengthen the bottom up.
Taking into consideration the evaluation of the initial design and the advice of the builder, we began to research possible ways we could improve the strength of the base. Possible solutions were making the base solid by filling it with recycled materials, using a stronger material for the base, or creating more support within the base. We decided that the best option was to create a solid support structure within the base. We brainstormed possible support structures by looking at real-life examples. We looked at options such as bracing designs, lattice fencing, and layered supports. We came to the conclusion that the lattice was the most practical and realistic solution. For this reason, our improved design included a lattice design on the inside of the chair. We got this idea from structures we have seen around us, such as lattice fencing, as well as our knowledge of furniture chair designs. As seen in the diagram, the lattice sits inside the cube-shaped base to support the structure. With this extra support, previous issues of strength and comfort should be resolved. Redevelop. In the redevelopment of the working solution, students must either adjust their original model or create a new model which includes the improvements they have identified in the redesign. This step should require further research, which is more in-depth. Students must extend themselves again to select the best ways of constructing the new solution as a group. The redevelopment evolved much the same as the development from the original design. Using the same materials and tools, the base was constructed as a cube shape. 2 square pieces of cardboard were used to create the crisscross lattice on the inside of the cube. This was created separately and then inserted into the cube. The back was then constructed in the same fashion as the initial attempt, and attached to the base. Extra tape was used in the joining of the 2 parts to ensure extra strength the second time round. Once the structure was complete, we decorated the chair with newspaper again. Re-evaluate. In the re-evaluation, students must again use self-assessment to gauge the level of success achieved in their working solution. At this point of the cycle, students will decide whether they must complete another loop of the DDE cycle or if their product has been a success. The evaluation of our new design was again based on the 3 elements of the design challenge criteria. From the previous attempt, we were happy with the visual aspect of our design, and our re-evaluation reflected this same opinion. Evaluating the strength was again tested by having an adult sit on the chair. This time, the extra support provided by the lattice resulted in success, and the chair was strong enough to hold an adult. This also allowed for the comfort factor to be assessed, which we believed was quite successful for a cardboard chair. The adult was reportedly relaxed and quite comfortable while testing the chair.
The outcome of our re-evaluation was that we had successfully achieved a solution for our design challenge. After completing the steps of the design, develop, evaluate cycle, our final design met all 3 areas of the criteria.
We hope this video has provided insight into our design challenge solution and application of the DDE cycle.